Welcome to episode 40 of our Dusty Survival series. It's year 4, November. This month we sell a year's worth of eggs. Dusty racks up some hours in the forklift while I spray and clean all the vehicles. And then we both team up to tackle the last mow of the year. Welcome back, Dusty fans. 8:23 AM in November. What have we got in the bank? $17,608 bucks. I'm just down here at field 21 picking up the weeder because I need to take it back up and do a bit of weeding today at the fields up by the homestead. We also need to give them both a spray with fertilizer just to max out the yield. So I just thought I'd get on and just get things underway. Haven't seen Dusty as yet this morning, but I'm sure he'll pop his head up at some point. Still quite dark up here behind the mountains as ever. That never really seems to change, but it's certainly much worse in the winter. Let's whack some lights on. There we go. So I've got a full view of what I'm doing. And let's churn up here and get these weeds out. Doesn't take long at all in these little fields. We got so used to doing the big ones, the 18s, the 20s and the 21s, that you forget how small these little ones are and how quick you can do them. Right, let me head over to the middle one and get that underway as well. I shall have this done in no time at all. Well, as I said, that really didn't take long at all. I'm just going to drop the weeder off down here. Everything's going to need a good spray today, a good clean. We've got a bit of maintenance to do. That's a good time of year to do it while it's quiet. We consider this the calm before the storm of selling season. I'm just going to grab up this portable light here that we used overnight to get these fields done. I can stow this nicely away down at the barn with the rest of the equipment. Not a bad looking field, this one, so our yield bonus is okay. We're going to get the sprayer shortly and give this and the other one a spray of fertilizer. They both needed rolling, but we didn't really have time to do that. And you know what, I'm not really too fussed about these fields because these are just going to feed primarily the chickens up this end. We'll stick the wheat in the silo, and then going forward we can keep an eye on that, and if there's any surplus we can use it to fill either the brewery or even the mill. Sheep are happy as ever. Very easy, the sheep. They don't want for much. Bit of grass, bit of water, little bit of hay for sleeping. Other than that, they're generally pretty easy. And the chickens are very much the same. Happy as you like. We've got about, I think, 950 in here, and we can take 1500, so at some point we perhaps might add some more, but for now we're happy just for them to breed naturally and yeah, just add to the stocks. I'm just walking through here quietly, not to disturb them too much. I'm going to open the back doors, get some fresh air in, let them have a bit of a scratch around outside in this little grassy area that we put up for them. And there we go, they are happy chappies. So the homestead is looking good, and I think when we get paid on our next big payday we will have a look at getting Dusty a proper house on that land that we had our greenhouses on. But the homestead has changed quite a lot over the last couple of months as things have progressed, and certainly our production chains have really started to ramp up. Obviously we're making more income, and so we've had the opportunity to spend more on the farm, and actually because of that we've spent more probably over at the main fields, the mill, and certainly over by the new brewery. And I'm just wondering if there are any changes we could be making up here just to make this work better for us. And every now and then I like to return to this spot, the spot really where it all began, where we first came across Dusty and his life in the back of his truck. And look where he is now, 4 years in, and he's doing fantastically well. Things are only looking up.
Good day, y'all. I'm just grabbing the Massey and heading over to the main warehouse. Gotta grab out those eggs, get them sold. While I'm there, I may as well sell the lime and the lime crusher as well. Well, look at that. Nearly 100,000 liters of lime in here. I'll best get this selling. YouTube guy showed me how to do this. I gotta click this button thing down here and set that bad boy to selling. Right, I think I got it. Keep an eye on our income, I reckon. Next stop's the warehouse. Christ, we got a lot of strawberries here. I think the brewery's done with strawberry beer for now. We've moved on to honey beer. I'll best get those strawberries stowed away in the warehouse.
Just need to move the cultivator out the way if I'm going to get to the sprayer, which is tightly packed behind it. That's not a problem. Just pop that down here nicely out of the way. Then I can grab the sprayer and get those two little fields done. Okie dokie. The boom is out, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It's much wider than I realised. Right, let me just get myself realigned. Okay, that's good. Right, spray on. And we are off. 2 passes will do this easily. The other one is an odd shape, so that takes a couple of passes. This won't take me long at all. Moving up to the second field now. I reckon about midway. There we go. Doesn't take long, but it's already 11:45. The day is slipping by. We start so late in these winter months. Quick check, and there we are. We are fertilised, all good. I think we said that these needed rolling, which they do. Have to ignore this one up here. Obviously, there is no field there anymore. But let's take the fertilisation off. We're good for ploughing, and we're good for lime as well. Brilliant.
Okay, I'm all loaded on here. Get the straps on. Let's get it over to the warehouse. I love a bit of automation. Well, I best get the eggs out of the warehouse now. Run those down to the supermarket.
There's not a huge amount to be done around here this time of the year. I think Dusty's got a couple of things to sell, which is okay. I'll let him get on with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out as much of the machinery as I can, stack it up, and give everything one hell of a clean, because then Dusty can come around, grease all the nipples, make sure everything is tightened and everything is maintained and ready for next season.
Right, we're all set. Let's get loaded. It's time to make some dollar bucks. Come on, get out the way. I want to turn in there, you jackass. Well, here we go. I much prefer doing this with the YouTube guy, but as long as we let him know how much we make, it's all good. Wowzers, $42,155 bucks. That ain't bad at all.
Dusty's just given me a phone call and £42,000. Not bad at all. I'm having a look at our production chains because he said the strawberries were backing up big time. They're distributing to the brewery, but we're not actually using strawberries anymore. So what I'm going to do is deactivate the strawberries. Tomatoes are coming up for next month, so we're going to activate those and set those to distribute into the warehouse automatically. These are maxed out. Okay, that's interesting. Let me just change that to storing and then back. There we go. Just a little bit of a glitch in the old computer there. Lettuce can continue doing what it's doing for next month. But yeah, we'll get strawberries and tomatoes and everything else into the warehouse. The production of honey beer is not doing too bad, although we are running a bit low on honey itself, 1700 litres there. We do have 2, I think, pallets of honey back at the homestead, so we can go grab that later on and pop that into the brewery to keep things going for there. December, I think, is the month for selling honey beer, so anything we can do this month will just help us maximise our returns in December.
Hey, computer guy, before you start spraying and cleaning all this equipment, can I take the mows? I reckon it's time we gave our Meadow one last mow of the year.
Ah, good idea, Dusty. Yeah, of course. If you want to crack on with that, I'll get everything else cleaned and put back into its various storage locations, and then I'll come down and join you with the baler and the wrapper.
Good plan. I'll see you down there.
Dusty's underway with the mowing. Brilliant idea. This will be the last time we get to mow this meadow, and so getting in as much as we can for silage is key to us making a raft of money in December, January. But as you can see on screen right now, that is the old spinney. The grass grew back, we seeded it, we kind of left it to nature, so it was a bit of a mix. We gave it a bit of fertiliser, and actually it's come on really well. It's been so warm here in Erlengrat that the grass has just taken, and so we are underway with our final mow. As for me, I'm walking around all of our machinery, a bit like some sort of auction. I'm going to grab the sprayer and, yeah, jet wash the hell out of everything. Now that looks absolutely gorgeous. The Landini doesn't half come up well when it's clean. Look at that. Love just checking out all the various bits of working machinery under here, checking all the hoses, all the pipes. This is the sort of thing that Dusty does. Very good. Right, I'm going to take a walk over to the meadow and just see how he's getting on. About 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. The sun is coming down. There is a chill in the air, that's for sure. I think I might go and just go and shut up the back doors for the chickens while I'm up here. And then we'll see where Dusty is. Night night, Coopies. Right, let's have a look and see where he is. Everything okay there, Dusty, mate?
I pretty much just stopped here. I came across an old stump that you left. Probably couldn't see it because of all these bushes.
Is that true? Ah, yes, there is. There is. Okay, Dusty, 1 second. I shall go grab the chainsaw and get that dug out. I don't think there's any more. Let's just check. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let's get this ground out. Okay, Dusty, all yours. So Dusty's off up the hill there, getting everything underway. So I'm going to go grab the Landini with the baler, and yeah, we can get this field finished, I think. Let's just get everything unfolded and powered on. Dusty's cracking on down there. You can see him working. The only thing I haven't checked actually is whether or not there's actually enough power in the Landini to do this job. Right, baler is on, so I'm assuming we've got enough. Getting up the hill might prove a bit difficult. We'll see how we get on. Yep, just coming up to 3 PM. I reckon Dusty and I have this done in absolutely no time. This is the first time I think we've actually been on this field mowing together, which is brilliant.
Well, that didn't take me long at all. I'll go grab the trailer, start collecting up all those bales.
It's not bad at all actually. The Landini has definitely got the power. I wasn't sure if it would have, but it does, which is fantastic. It means that we don't have to worry about which tractor we've picked up to do the baling and the windrowing at the same time.
I'll head on down once the computer guy comes past. Don't want to get in his way.
Dusty's done a sterling job. It doesn't take long to pick up all those bales, and I'm still pushing on, wrapping. I think we're going to get probably another, let's hazard 5 to 6 wrapped bales, I think, additional due to the fact that we've cleared that spinny area. Spinny, not spinnery. That's a vocal mistake. I made quite a lot last time. Yes, since we've cleared that spinnery, I think, yeah, we're going to get quite a lot in there. Ah, there's a log down there. Just beckon Dusty over again to move that out of the way. Well, I think that wraps up November quite nicely, no pun intended. All the bales are all loaded on the back of the wagon, and we are only a couple of months away from selling all that silage for a nice big fat payday. Our warehouse really is filling up with various crops and produce, and I've got a real good feeling we're going to make that $1 million buck target when it comes to selling next summer. But that's a few months away. Until then, keep liking these videos, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check out the previous episodes. I'll leave a card on the screen now. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.